A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to Survival of No Limits. And so here we are, the new location, because, well, that's what's traditional about this series, is that every 7 episodes pretty much, or at least at the earliest possible time that I can basically get to within a 7 episode based time zone, which would pretty much mean 14 days on average, I would happen to pick a new background to choose from. And of course there are tons of them, but believe it or not, this is pretty much one of the same spots that I have utilized during the first few episodes of Survival of No Limits. And just looking around me, knowing that it's, well, pretty much the end of June, early July, the thing is, times have certainly changed since the first ever episode on the channel. And so, let's get on with our new subject here with episode number 77, which is going to be about me explaining a little bit about the combination of Coca-Cola and Mentos, or basically just the pinnacle combination of cola and Mentos, which of course creates that famous scientific chemical-based reaction, in which when you combine both of those things at once, it explodes with scientific joy. And you know what? That actually does bring a few things to mind when it comes to survival, because as it turns out, there have been some not so pretty scenes involving people actually guzzling down cola and then popping some Mentos into their stomach, which of course creates that unbelievable reaction right down into the stomach. And this of course is likely to cause things out there like vomiting or upchucking of all the foam and fizziness that comes out, or probably even worse than that. There's a good chance it could even damage the stomach lining or even cause death. So the thing is, Coca-Cola, Mentos, or just cola and Mentos itself, even though it may be an amazing combination when it comes to science, it still is worth noting. It could be very dangerous and possibly even deadly if you're not careful. So, that's probably just all there is to that. But you can at least admire from a distance that cola and Mentos are certainly quite an amazing display of scientific, well, evidence of a chemical reaction that takes place. And of course there are a bunch of other alternatives that you can actually use, like melting an ice cream sandwich in the sun, or doing some other things out there that will involve chemical reactions taking place. So, be sure to play it safe when it comes to expressing scientific experiments, by any means. I'm clearly doing my part. My reaction is simply having water turn into fuel for my cells. Blood cells, skin cells, anything like that. So that's pretty much going to conclude that whole part right there when it comes to survival, but hopefully I will get back to some more practical usage of my time when it comes to SONL based content, because, well, lots of things around here just aren't pretty anymore. So, if you want to see more go down on my channel, then make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.